Well, tonight, an update on an East Tennessee furniture store salesman who has upset quite a few customers.
Yes, it turns out the salesman entered a guilty plea to theft last year and has a police record out of state. For several years now, WATE 6 on your side's Don Dare, consumer reporter, has been speaking with former customers of Sam Brem.
Yeah, the most recent customer last month, the furniture was ordered, but unfortunately that furniture was never delivered. The couple in Sevier County paid for their furniture in full 6 months ago. Excuses were made as to why the furniture wasn't ready to be delivered. They were some of the same excuses other couples had heard.
This is a photo on Sam Brem from here to Pennsylvania.
Valerie and Tim Childress are familiar with furniture salesman Sam Brem, seen in this police mugshot after being arrested for selling counterfeit merchandise in Delaware.
This is actually just a sketch of what we wanted.
Tim and Valerie ordered and paid Brem for a buffet table and wine rack, a special order.
It was originally to be built and done in 2 weeks. Well, it was every excuse known to mankind.
Give us the cabinets or give us our money back. It was that simple.
And he did neither.
No.
For about 3 weeks now.
Jeannie and Jim Rhodes were sleeping on the floor when we met them 4 years ago because delivery of the bed, frame, and mattress they ordered was delayed and never delivered. 2014, Brem owned Mattress Express in South Knoxville. It's now out of business.
Sam Brem.
In our investigation, at Knoxville's criminal court, we found a thick file on Sam Brem.
Theft is the charge.
2 charges of theft dating to 2014.
It says he waived a jury trial and accepted a plea of guilty.
The plaintiffs, Tim and Valerie Childress and Jeannie and Jim Rhodes. Both couples eventually got their money back.
He was ordered to pay full restitution, paid directly to victims in court, plus he had to pay court costs.
Well, we have spent about $18,000 in furniture.
Trent and Gail Williamson told us last month they paid for furniture twice this year. In late April, they bought a catnapper chair, sofa, and other living room furniture, plus a mattress, frame, and bedroom furniture that went into their new home in Sevierville. But in February of this year, at Wholesale Furniture in Harriman, they paid Sam Brem $6,700 for the same furniture. However, it was never delivered on their move-in date in mid-April.
13th came, no furniture. So my wife called him back, said, I'll have it there to you tomorrow, because he couldn't get no help to go get it.
He was going to take a friend and go get the catnapper, but his friend, he could not get a hold of him.
He says, I can bring you a bed, a mattress, but it wasn't the mattress that we'd ordered.
Where is your furniture?
Well, he said someone sold it. He said 2-bedroom suits had came in, they looked cheap, and he sent them back.
So the couple canceled their order. Within weeks, however, the Williamsons received this letter from an attorney. It said he represented Wholesale Furniture. The store's attorney wrote that the couple would not be getting their full refund. The fine print said that if they canceled, there's a restocking fee. They were eligible for only $4,400. Last month, a check for $4,462 was sent to the couple from Brem, but it was denied for insufficient funds. We went looking for Brem at the store in Harriman, but he no longer worked there. However, we ran into him 4 years ago in Sevierville.
Sam, I'm Don Dare.
Don, get out of the store, and you're not allowed to film.
When will Jeannie and when will the Rhodeses be getting their furniture?
Sir, I told you, get off the property.
The Williamsons never received their full refund because of that cancellation clause they agreed to in their contract. However, Brem told us last month he'd make sure the couple would get the rest of their $6,800 back.
I will transfer some tomorrow morning, and I'll transfer the rest on Monday. And then when she can go Tuesday morning and pick it up.
He is a real...
The Williamsons are still waiting for their full refund.
It's exactly the same story. When I read their story, it's the same exact thing he did to us.
Tim and Valerie told us they weren't surprised to see how the Williamsons were treated when they did business with Sam Brem this year. According to court records, Brem's probation for theft ended in March of this year. When we tried, now you can't reach Brem on the phone.
Please try your call again later. Goodbye.
The couple that challenged him are pleased they beat Sam Brem's scheme.
We almost didn't get that money back, but thank goodness we did. Stay away from him, period. Don't. No, don't give him any money.
Again, despite repeated attempts, we were unable to reach Sam Brem for response. The Williamsons said today they have not received any new information from Brem. The couple says if they don't hear from him soon, they'll hire an attorney and possibly take Brem to court, as other couples have done successfully. And Kristen and Gabrielle, you know, in our investigation, we found out that Brem did the same thing in Pennsylvania, where he owned a furniture store in the Allentown area, and it's now out of business, long out of business.
I will be happy when his name is no longer in the stories that we're working on, Don.
We'll see.
Yeah, hopefully. All right, thank you.
All right, well, if you also have a consumer question for Don, you could just send him an email at ddare@wate.com or call his 6 on Your Side hotline. That phone number, 865-633-5974.